You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Good evening, Indian sports fans. This is Bob Gray bringing you tonight's broadcast live from Center, Missouri at the Mark Twain High School. We'll have double varsity action. Girls game about to start here. I can hear the band keying up, practicing, getting ready for the national anthem, so we'll bring you that shortly. We got double conference games here, girls and boys. This is the last true road game of the season for the Indians. I believe both games next week for both teams are at home. Then we head into district play. Lady Indians come into the game, I believe, with a 9-13 record as they head down the stretch here, looking for that double-digit victory. I do not know what Mark Twain's girls have, but Coach Kochdow believes it's a winnable game if her team comes out to play. Don't have starting lineups for you yet. We'll get them as they're announced. And hopefully we can bring you some action here soon. As you may notice, we're at one end of the court. It'll be a static shot. We'll just get that one view you see all game long. I'll try to keep you updated what's going in the corners when it comes here. And it looks like we'll get ready for the national anthem. I'll bring you that to you, and then I'll be back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mark Twain High School for tonight's senior night game between the Ellsbury Lady Indians and the Mark Twain Lady Tigers. This time we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Mark Twain Tiger Band. Let's now meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the Lady Indians from Ellsbury High School. 5'10", sophomore forward, number 10, Claire Henry.
Starting for your Lady Indians tonight, number 10, Claire Henry. Number 20, Sid the Kid Pickard. Sydney looks like she's got glasses on tonight. Guess it's switched from her contacts. Number 24, Tess Weekly. Number 25. Yep, Megan's wearing number 4 tonight. Apparently she forgot her jersey. And number 32, Maddie Kinsler. Starting for Mark Twain. Number 3, Maddie Ford starting for him. Number 10, Kaylee Ogle. Number 24, Katie Neff starting. Hannah Spoonhour starting. And number 40, Olivia Jones starting. Starting 5 seniors. Don't know much about Mark Twain. They might just be I don't know how many of them are actual starters and how many of them are, there you go, I had the volume still turned up from the national anthem. I don't know how many of them are actual starters or how many of them are starting because it's senior day. So we'll probably have senior night festivities and things like that here tonight too. All right, getting ready to get you a tip. As you can see, the cheerleaders are huddled right in front of us. There'll just be various things like that in our way tonight. Just have to deal with it. We'll be fine. All right. Actually, it's dark in this gym. Light on the floor. Classic old style. Be in for a good night of basketball here. Haven't been in this first time I've been in here since Mark Twain has joined our conference. Look kind of odd up there seeing all the banners for the school for the EMO schools instead of the Clarence Cannon schools. Don't know what the delay is. Coach Kochdow using the extra time to. Oh, they didn't have a basketball. That's what the delay. Coach Kochdow using the extra time to instruct their players, and here we go. Mark Twain lining up, balanced tip. Lady Indians lining up for a defensive tip. And the Lady Indians win the tip, and away we go. Tess bringing the ball up the court. Looks like Mark Twain's picking up man-to-man. Henry has it at the elbow. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Tess. She forces it back up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Lady Indians will be heading towards you on the basket. Lady Tigers will be going away from it. From this angle, it looks like that far basket's tilted up a little bit. No, rim is. Tess makes the first. And the second. Here's the inbound to number 10, Ogle. Ellsbury's got a arrow press on. Number 3, Ford has it now. Lobs it over. There's a skip stolen there by Henry. Clean steal. Maddie Kinsel has it now. Brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Tess. Over to Kinsler. There's no rest to substitute here, so these may be actual starters for Mark Twain. Claire Good defense there by number 30, Hannah Spoonhour. Claire with the turnover. Ellsbury's got the press back on. Number 24, Neff to inbound. Gets it to 3-4. I remember Neff from last year's game against them. Ball stolen by Tess. Gets it up to Pickard. Over to Kinsler. Drives into the lane. Shoots off the glass and good. Stolen by Tess. Assist for Pickard. And a bucket for Kinsler. Mark Twain gets the ball down the court. It looks like number 10, Ogle's going to set the point for him. Ellsbury's on the 1-2-2 zone. Ford up to number 24, Neff. They swing the ball around. Three-pointer. That'd be in the corner. You can't see. Missed it. Henry gets the rebound. Is fouled. Not called. Gets the ball up there. That shot was by number 10, Ogle. Kaylee Ogle. They got two Ogles on the team. Hagemeyer gets the ball down low. If you may notice, she's wearing a different number. That's number 4. Apparently she forgot her jersey. Or got something on her jersey. Lady Indians are now up by 6. They're taking a timeout. Mark Twain's coach wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
And we're back. Got some substitution for Mark Twain. Mackenzie Ogle's on the floor now. Also number 5, Mackenzie Lathram. Let's see what they do here. There's the inbound to number 10. That's an Ogle. Shot missed. Rebound by Tess, and the Indians are off and running. Gets the ball to Maddie. Maddie's up top, the key. Over to Tess. Tess spins, drives. Megan gets the ball over. Maddie has it. Oh, it's stripped. That's number 3, Maddie Ford. She drives in, hook shot, right side runner, no good. Number 5, Mackenzie Latham got the rebound. She missed her shot. It was blocked by Tess. The Lady Indians defense is playing fierce right now. Ball tipped. Who's it out on? Says last touch by number 12, Mackenzie Ogle. Turnover, Lady Indian ball, 5:40 to go. We're up 6-0. We started off this game like we've been starting off the third quarter. That's good. Get out there and get the lead on them. Coke Dallas Lady Indians have been playing better ball. Haven't been getting the wins to show for it yet. Pickard, the weekly test. Reset the offense. Gets to Claire of Henry in the high post. Oh, she's got it stripped from her by number 10, Kaylee Ogle. Runner down the court. No good. Tipped. Oh, that's going to go. Oh, they set off on Mark Twain. Ooh. Well, hit down here. It looked like that one off of Hannah Megan Hegemeyer. They set it one off Mark Twain. Ellsbury gets the ball. Tess bringing the ball up the court. Gets it over to Pickard. She's in the blind spot there. She's on the right side. Gets it to Kinsler. Kinsler down to Weekly. Weekly's going to be fouled on the floor before the shot's up. That'll be the second team foul on Mark Twain. I can't see the big scoreboard that keeps track of fouls. I don't know who that. That's the first foul on Spoonhour. Oh, they got to announce it. That'll help. Swinging the ball around. Weekly has it. Drops a pick. Pickard is picked by number 3 Ford. She's had it slapped out by Weekly. Ball goes out of bounds. Checking in for the Lady Indians, Kaylee Mighty Mouse Martin. Ellsbury staying in their zone, extending over. There's a screen into it. Lob pass down to number 12 is Ogle, Mackenzie Ogle. Ball got kicked there. Mark Twain retains possession of it. Number 5, Mackenzie Latham to inbound, gets it to Ogle. Latham out to number 30 Spoonhour. Her shot's offline. Rebound by Martin. Kaylee gets it over to Tess, and Tess is going to hold it and set up the offense. Drops it down. Megan gets it, drives into the post. Cross lane pass to Claire. Claire's shot offline, no good. Rebound Spoonhour. Mackenzie Latham bringing the ball up for Mark Twain. Working around the perimeter. Ogle has it now. Over to 5 is Latham. Her shot's no good. Rebound by Kinsler. Ball stolen by Spoonhour. She's fouled by Claire on the floor before the shot. That's Claire's first. Halfway through the first quarter, 6-0 Lady Indians. Off to a fast start. Now we're kind of stuck in some doldrums here, but we're not allowing Mark Twain to score, so that's good. Number 10, Kaylee Ogle, takes the drive. Shot there by 12, Mackenzie Ogle. Rebound by Ford. Her shot's no good. That's rebounded by Ogle. That's number 5, Mackenzie Latham with the ball. Gets to Mackenzie Ogle. Over to Kaylee Ogle. Her shot falls in and good. Ogle. All right. The announcer just called her Ogle, so I'll call her Ogle. Kinsler has the ball. Drops it down to Weekly on the far side. You can see that one. The 3 is good. Tess is off and running. She's got 5 points in the game. Knocked out of bounds, and Tess dives into Gooch. Good job there, Gooch, keeping her off the seats. Gooch is always a team player, willing to help and support, even if it's for the girls' team. It's 9-2, 3:04 to go in the first. You can at least see the score. Ogle has it. Gets it over to Ogle. Spoonhour skips it out. That's Latham. Speed Spoonhour cutting across the lane. Her shot goes up. She draws the foul. That foul was on Megan Hegemeyer, her first. Second, Spoonhour was shooting. She makes the first one. Spoonhour hits them both. That makes it 9-4. Just under 3 to go here in the first quarter. Looks like a 1-3-1 pickup now here for Mark Twain. Martin has it. Now they're trying to trap her. They get the Weekly. Trap there on her. Tess just dribbles right around it. Feeds Hagemeyer across the lane. Nice look, Tess. Nice job, Megan, on the bucket. Good setup there. Tess continues filling the stat sheet. She's now got one of everything. Buckets, rebounds, points, blocks, steals, and an assist. Martin has it. Ogle driving. That's Kaylee Ogle. She's fouled. That's on Megan Hagemeyer. That's her second. That'll send Ogle to the line to shoot 2. Oh, wrong Ogle.
Fouls on Hagemeyer, second personal, 13th foul.
Claire Henry coming in to check in. Ogle. Ogle gets it to run in.
Starting for Ellsbury, number 10, Henry.
Ogle makes them both. That gets her 4 points on the game. Weekly bringing the ball up. It's 11-6, 2 minutes to go here. Oh, ball's tipped and stolen by Latham. She gets it stolen back by Kinsler. Weekly has it, tries to feed Claire in the post. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. Tiger ball. Issue here. There we go. Oh, no. What's it doing? All right.
Turning for the Lady Tigers, number 3, Maddie Ford.
Nothing is coming through. All right, we're having some technical difficulties. I'm going to have to exit out and come back. Please join us back in a
Ellsbury foul, number 2, Martin. That's her first personal, 4th team.
Okay, hopefully we got the streaming issue fixed. That was on Martin. On the floor, no good. Rebound by Henry. Thankfully, in a minute and a half you missed. No points were scored, not too much action. And it's stolen by Latham. She drives in. Her shot's no good. I didn't see who the foul was on.
Ellsbury foul on Martin, second personal.
Second foul on Kay Lilly. Fifth one on the team. Then team fouls are going to start to kill us here. Latham makes her first one. That cuts the lead to 4. Makes them both. It's now 11-8. Weekly brings the ball down, drops off for Kinsler. Down to Tess. Tess is trapped in the corner. Foul there. Looks like on number 3, Ford.
Lady Tiger foul on Ford, second personal. Third team foul. Starting, it's Katie Neff.
Neff checking into the game. Kinsler has it. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Tip ball to Weekly in the corner. Quickly out to her. Tess gets it to Kinsler. Ball stolen by Latham. She's rolling down the court. Lays it in and good. Now a 1-point game. 7 seconds. 6. Weekly's got to try to get a shot. 4, 3, 1. Kinsler shot blocked by number 40. Jones, and that's the way the quarter ends. Started off hot, then kind of petered out. It's a close ball game, though, 11-10. Lady Indians on top. We'll be back right after this.
People's Bank and Trust. New technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronic fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back. Right now we got good streaming coming through here, so maybe some of the glitches we had in the first quarter will hopefully be gone for the rest of the game. All right. First quarter action. Indians raced out to a quick 11-10 lead, 6-0 lead. It's 11-10 right now. Leading scorer in the quarter for the Indians was Weekly with 5. Hagemeyer added 4. She's got foul trouble, though. And Maddie Kinsler had 2. On the floor right now for your Lady Indians is number 20, Sydney Picker, number 32, Maddie Kinsler, number 24, Tess Weekly, number 31, Mandy Horn, number 10, Claire Henry. We're in our 1-2-2 zone. On the floor for the Lady Tigers, number 24, Katie Neff, number 5, Mackenzie Latham. She takes a shot from the elbow, off glass and good. And Latham gives the Lady Tigers their first lead of the game. Also in the game, number 33, Paige Eddington, number 30, Hannah Spoonhour, number 40, Olivia Jones. She blocked Kinsler's shot there at the end of the quarter. There's the pass down, tipped out. Works its way back to Weekly. I think that's all the players from Mark Twain. Her shot's no good. Ball's loose. Tess comes away with it. Kicks it out to Horn. Horn spinning around, trying to find something to get the ball to. Over to Sid, back to Tess. They're trapping her. Tess goes to the corner, gives her some space. Fires a pass out to Claire. Claire from the free throw line. Doesn't get it to roll in. Rebound for Spoonhour. Latham gets the ball down the court, drops it off for Neff. Neff back to number 33, Eddington. Over to Latham. To Neff. Eddington has it. She bobbled it. Feeds Spoonhour at the free throw line. Her shot's offline to the right. Rebound by Mandy Horn. Weekly walking the ball up the court. Another turnover. Mark Twain has the ball and the lead. Latham gets the ball to Ogle. Ogle down to Eddington, back up to Ogle. Over to Latham. To Kaylee Ogle, down to Spoonhour. Spoonhour, nice little post move down Henry. And Mark Twain's got their biggest lead of the night, 3 points. It's 14-11, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball tipped out of bounds there by Kaylee Ogle. Ellsbury keep it. The outlaw Josie Horn has checked into the game for the Lady Indians. Tess has it. Gives it to Horn. Horn drives baseline. Doesn't have the shot. Gets it out to Tess. Tess skips it over to Horn. She fires. Oh, pass stolen by Eddington. She's racing down the court. Cross lane pass to Latham, and it goes. Latham. She'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Foul's on Tess Weekly, her first. Next foul puts Mark Twain in the bonus. Neff and Anna St. Pierre checking in for the Lady Indians. Neff for Mark Twain. Mark Twain's coach wants a full. Latham makes the free throw. It's 17-11. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and adrenaline.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work ethics, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you will be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And we're back. Weekly brings the ball up the court. Oh, pass gets by Pickard. That couldn't tell from this angle if Pickard mishandled, if it was just that wide. Latham brings the ball up the court, gets it to Ogle. Ogle to her sister. Over to Eddington, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Claire Henry. Jump ball goes with the Lady Indians. 5:09 to go here in the second. We're down 6 all of a sudden. Mark Twain picking up full court man. There's the baseball pass. Horn races under it. She got a hold of it. Fires it into St. Pierre. She's fouled. That was on Ogle. Ball's loose, knocked out of bounds. It's onto the stage. Lady Indians get the ball. Horn to take it out. The lob pass for Weekly. Shoots an uncontested three. And gets it to roll. It's now a 3-point game. We're down by 3, 17-14. Latham gets it into Kaylee Ogle in the high post. Her pass for net that's high. Turnover, Indian ball. Coach Kochdow wants a timeout. It's a 30. We'll take it with her. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
And we're back. It's 17-14. Mark Twain Lady Tigers on front. We raced out to a 6-0 lead. Mark Twain clawed the way back and, in fact, has been controlling play ever since that time. Tess Weekly just hit a three-pointer off an inbound to get us back within 3, and maybe we'll start getting things turned around. There's the pass to Henry in the high post. She spins, moves on Ogle. She's fouled. That'll be Kaylee Ogle's second, I believe. That'll send the Claire Bear to the line for shooting 2. And Claire sinks the first one. Spoonhour seems vital to the Lady Tigers' ability to defensively control the post. Claire sinks both of them. There we go. We're within 1. They work it down the page. Eddington over the Latham. She takes a long 2. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Off the Lady Indians would be Mark Twain ball. 4:24 to go in the half, 17-16. There's the inbound to Ogle, to Eddington, to Latham. Eddington has it over to Latham. Back to Eddington up the top. To Mackenzie Ogle. Hits Spoonhour. She skips it over to Eddington on the right side. Pass there to Mackenzie Ogle. Shots missed. Rebound by Claire. Claire's hitting the board hard. That's already 4 for her. Pickard has it. Oh, lob pass. Weekly corrals it. I think that was intended for Horn, but it was over her head. Oh, ball kicked there by Eddington. Weekly dives on it. Tries to flip it to St. Pierre. It's picked up by Ogle, though. She pulls it out and is going to let Mark Twain set up their offense. Spoonhour has it in the high post. Hits Latham. Baseline 3. It's good. Mackenzie Latham seems to be the star that stirs their drink. That's 8 points this quarter, 12 for the game for her. It's 20-16, Lady Tigers. Pickard has it. Over to Tess. Spin move there by Weekly. Lines up a three. Swishes it. 3 for 3. Tess answers back. That's her third three-pointer of the game. Well, she's not 3 for 3, but average. They're 3 for our 3. Tess is, I think, 3 for 4 from behind the arc, which still isn't too bad. Not too shabby. Ogle for 3. Mackenzie's Ogle shots off line. Claire can't quite corral the rebound, but it was tipped out by Spoonhour. Lady Indians have it. Maddie Kinsler checks in. They're going to give Tess a quick break here right before give her a break before the halftime crunch. Maddie Kinsler bringing the ball up the court. Here comes Latham. They get it over the Pickard. Surprised they're not trapping there. Tipped off of Maddie Ford. Indians ball. 2:36 to go in the half. We're down 1, 20-19. There's the inbound to Pickard. Oh, take the drive. Pass knocked out. Oh, they said it went off Claire's hand. Oh, I disagree with that one, but okay. Latham bringing the ball up the court. Over to Ogle. Feeds Spoonhour in the free throw line. Back out to Latham for 3. Offline, no good. Claire gets the board. McClareberry isn't hibernating. That's 5 boards tonight for her. Horn has it, splits the double team. Spoonhour's there to dig her out, though. Steals it. Ogle with the bucket. Mark Twain pushes the lead back to 3. Horn has it, drives baseline, gets around. Up and under. Oh, she thought she was fouled. Shot no good. There's the lob. Over Claire. Ogle's got it. And Mark Twain is running on us a little bit. It's 24-19. Coach Cokedown wants a timeout. She wants a full. We'll take it with her. This is the Indian Sports Network. It's 24-19. Mark Twain, Lady Tigers.
Ever wondered where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we're down 5, minute 39 to go in the first half. It's 24-19. We're here in Center, Missouri at Mark Twain High School. Well, we've had some defensive lapses and some costly mistakes in the transition game here in the last couple possessions. I think Coach Cokedown didn't like it. But we've hung in there. It's 24-19. Still looking for that 10th win of the season. We've already tripled last year's win total. Now we're trying to tack on and get better. We will be the 3 seed in the upcoming districts. Here's the lob. Into Henry, stolen by Latham. That's another one for her. She's been the player of the game so far. Oh, she missed the layup. Fourth steal of the game already for Latham. There's the inbound to Kinsler. She gets it back to Tess. And we're bringing the ball up the court. Tess over to Martin. Martin stolen by Latham. There's 5. Lays it in, no good. Man, she could make a layup. She'd be unbelievable. Ford has it over to Spoonhour. Spoonhour shot no good. Rebound Tess. Weekly has it. Kinsler into the high post. Henry tries to lob down the low post to St. Pierre. It gets tipped out by Ogle. Weekly recovers it. drives into the lane herself, kicks it up for Kinsler. Maddie drives right. They got hands all over it. No foul called. Maddie's long two. No good. Fight for rebound. St. Pierre got it. She's throwing elbows. Or Spoonhour's got it. She's throwing elbows on St. Pierre. 22 seconds left. Latham going to walk the ball up the court. There's the lob. Almost picked by Weekly. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shots up. Doesn't fall. And that's the way the half ends. 24-19. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back with second half action after this.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not have a diploma. Prepare Missouri people for life. It's also sports. Can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Ooh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game. The high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Balls and strikes, fouls and flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud. Hi, my name.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, I didn't know Mark Twain's fight song was the Notre Dame fight song. That's pretty nice. All right, getting back here. First half, we dominate the first part of the first quarter, but since then, Mark Twain's been on a roll. They've got a 5-point lead at the half. Leading scorer for the Ellsbury Lady Indians right now is Tess Weekly, leading scorer with 11. Leading scorer in the game right now is Mackenzie Latham from Mark Twain with 12. On the floor right now for your Lady Indians look like the original game starters. That's number 10, Claire Henry. Number 32, oh, there's a three-pointer by Ford, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Hagemeyer comes away with it. When she got her second foul, that's when the momentum stopped for the Lady Indians. So her staying in the game is critical for our advancement. Hagemeyer gets the ball first. As I was saying, on the floor for the Lady Indians, Hagemeyer's got Hagemeyer, number 4, 32. Maddie Kinsler foul there on Spoonhour. That should be her second. Number 10, Claire Henry. Number 24, Tess Weekly. Number 20, Sydney Pickard. Starters for Mark Twain this half. Number 5, Latham. Number 30, Spoonhour. Number 10, Kaylee Ogle. Number 12, Mackenzie Ogle. Number 3, Maddie Ford. Kinsler gets the ball to Weekly, left side. Over to Kinsler, back to Weekly. There, Kinsler. Now we're shooting on the one with the tilted rim now. Keep that in mind, folks, this half. Shot offline for Pickard. Latham comes away with the rebound. She's steaming her way down the court. Foul on Kinsler. Shot's going to count. Latham will go to the line to shoot for the three-point play. That should be Maddie's first. That makes it 26-19. That was the first bucket of the half here. Latham's free throw, no good. Foul going to be on Claire. Second one on Claire. That'll send Ogle to the line to shoot 2. That is Kaylee Ogle. Makes the first one. Missed the second one. Ball gathered in by Weekly. Skip lob over to Hagemeyer down the post. She drives up, shot no good. Ball's loose on the floor, diving on it. Claire's wrestling. Jump is called. It'll be Indians' ball. Hagemeyer to the inbound. Tess pops out, gets it. She traveled on that. Pickard has it. Down to Henry. Henry drive baseline shot up. No good. Foul going to be called, I think. Nope, just the out of bounds. Quick inbound to Tess. Drives into the lane. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Oh, which one? First person, that's going to be Mackenzie Ogle. Pass goes out of bounds, tipped out by Mark Twain. Ellsbury keeps the ball. Weekly has it, dribbles up around top. Fires at the Kinsler, three-point shot. Offline, no good. Ball's tipped. Spoonhour gets the rebound. Mackenzie Ogle has it, gets it up to Maddie Ford, swings around the Latham. Latham drives in, slashes. Ball dribbles off her feet. That should be off. Yep. Off Latham. Ellsbury gets the turnover. Test to get the inbound. Looks like Eddington to check in for Mark Twain. There's the lob over to Hagemeyer. She gets it back to Tess. Ogle had 5 steals in the first half, so Latham had 5 steals in the first half, so they try to avoid her. Three-pointer good there for Kinsler. We're getting right back into it now. 27-22. Ford has it down to Eddington on the baseline. You can't see her, but it shows me she's there. Number 5, Latham has it, goes around the screen. Looks like she's ordering a clear out almost. Oh, no, she gets Ford set up. Over to Eddington, near side baseline. Ogle has it up top, over to Ford. Ford fires a 3. And Maddie Ford is good for 3. And Mark Twain hits the 30-point mark. They're up 30-22, 5:14 to go here in the third. Spin move by Weekly. Feeds Pickard. She's got an opening. Oh, take the shot. Weekly takes it, though. Three-pointer. Offline. No good. Kinsler tries to save it. It hits the Ellsbury bench. We're at the 5-minute mark. Mark Twain up by 8. Lob into Ogle. Gets the Latham. Over to Ford. Close out on her. She drives around Henry. Makes the shot. How can Maddie Ford shoot like that and not take any shots in the first half? I mean, those things have been no doubters. Tess spins. There's the ball. Forced into Hegemeyer. Off the glass and good. Nice little post move there for Megan Hegemeyer. Tess dives on the ball on the floor. It goes out of bounds off her. Mark Twain will retain the ball. 4:22 to go in the quarter. They're up 8. Lapham has the inbound. Latham lines up a 3. No good. Tess rips the rebound away from Spoonhour. Racing down the court, drives in the lane. She's fouled. That's Ford's third foul. Maybe that's why she wasn't in there long enough to shoot. She got those 2 quick fouls. Tess missed the first one. Nuff and Ogle check in for Ogle and I didn't see Ogle and Ford. Tess hits the second one. That makes it 32-25. Neff to Ogle to Latham. We're pressing. Latham blows by Pickard. Finds Eddington down on the block. And Paige Eddington with her first bucket of the game makes it 34-29. We're halfway through the third. 34-25. Kitzler has it. Skip past to Pickard. Tries to float one down the Weekly. She gets control of it. Skip pass to Kinsler. Drives right side baseline. Pops a shot. And gets it to fall. That's 7 for Maddie. We're down 7. Latham brings the ball up the court. Over to Neff. To Eddington. In the Spoonhour in the high post. Latham for 3. Offline, no good. That's going to be Ogle with the foul. Coming through the back of Hagemeyer. Ogle. Is it really 2 different names? Is Mackenzie and Ogle and Kaylee and Ogle? It's spelled the same. Weekly passes it to Mighty Mouse. We gonna call the foul on that? Yeah, we are. Oh, they're calling it on Kaylee? That's baloney. Third foul for Kaylee. Josie Horn checking in. Latham down to Ogle. Mackenzie Ogle for 3. Drills it. Straight line bullet shot was true. Test ball stolen by Latham. At 6 on the night. Ball dropped off for Ogle. She's fouled going through by Weekly. That'll be Weekly's second. That'll send Mackenzie Ogle to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first one to roll home. Second one rolls in. Mark Twain's got their biggest lead of the night. It's now 12, 27-39. Lady Tiger is starting to pull away here. Kinsler has it. Skips it over to Josie. Oh, Josie got to be quicker. That post flashed open. Long two for Kinsler. No good. Rebound by Claire. Claire's fouled. She'll shoot two. And Claire Bear sinks it. All right, let's start coming back here, girls. Claire gets them both. We're within 10, 39-29. Eddington gets it, far side baseline. Spoonhour spins. She's fouled. Foul called on number 4, Megan Hagemeyer. That's her third. Spoonhour makes the first one. Spoonhour sinks them both. Kinsler bringing the ball down the court, gets to the Weekly. Tess looking, feeds Horn. Over to Tess. Tess driving through, weaving, bobbing, takes it baseline, forces up a shot. She'll go to the line, shoot two. That's a big foul. That's third foul on Hannah Spoonhour. Tuss can't get the first one to roll in. Olivia Jones checking in for Spoonhour. Second one also rims out. Rebound by 24, Neff. Latham brings the ball across the timeline. Sets up a play. Eddington has it. Ball tipped, stolen. Galloped up by Claire. Gets it to Weekly. Mark Twain pressing even off the steal. Tess has it. Over to the far side to Kinsler. She drives into the lane. Ball stripped. Weekly gathers it in. Tess looking to do something. Pulls it out. Resets the offense. Megan Hagemeyer has it up top. Over to Josie Horn. Right side wing. Drives in. Shot no good. Gets a rebound. Jump is called. It'll go to Mark Twain on the change of possession. Minute 6 to go. They're up 12. Ellsbury pressing. Neff to Latham. Back to. Oh, Megan wants that to be silly foul. Ogles. Ball is stolen. Oh. Latham puts it in. She's got 16 on the game now. Mandy Horn to check in for the Lady Indians. Spin move by Tess. Kicks it to Kinsler. Over to Horn. Oh, gosh. Dang, that post opens up. You got a bullet to pass in there. Horn steps into a shot and drills it. Not a good quarter for the Lady Indians. We need a stop and a bucket before it ends, or at least get the stop. Don't let them extend it. Neff has it, far side wing. Feeds Jones in the high post. She drives and shoots. Horn gets the rebound, gets it to Weekly. We got 7 to go. Shot is forced up by Tess. No good. Olivia Jones gets the rebound, gets to Latham. It would be good if it goes. It doesn't go. That's the end of the third quarter, 43-31. Mark Twain in the lead. We'll be back after this. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll bring fourth quarter coming up.
News that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work ethics, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins or losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, here we go with the fourth quarter here. On the floor for the Lady Tigers is going to be number 3, forward, number 30, Spoonhour, 33, Eddington, 5, Latham, and 24, Neff. On the floor for your Lady Indians, number 15, Josie Horn, number 4, Megan Hegemeyer, 31, Mandy Horn, number 32, Maddie Kinsler, number 24, Tuss Weekly. Weekly's bounce pass to Kinsler, feeds Hegemeyer on the post, shot goes up, and she gets the fall. Hagemeyer's bucket is good. Makes it a 10-point game. Ford has it. Drives baseline. Puts up a shot. She hasn't missed. 2, 4, 5, 7, 12. Yep. Foul. Travel called. Ellsway applying, extending the 1-2-2 to three-quarter court. Spoonhour has it over to Latham. She takes a 3, nails it. Gives Latham 19 in the game. Spoonhour has it, gets it over to Latham. She drives baseline, fires a pass out to Eddington. Over the Latham for 3. Offline, no good. Rebound, Kinsler. Horn has the ball, gets it to Weekly. Tess skips the pass over to Josie. Josie drives in, loses the handle, puts up the shot, gets Andy Horn gathers the loose ball, tries to get back to Josie. Latham doesn't make the bucket. Kinsler gets the rebound. She's running down the court as fast as she can. And they didn't know whether to call it a travel or turnover. I think they ended up calling both. 33-48, 5:54 to go. Ava Gladney getting Tuss Weekly a break here. Latham bringing it up. Ellsbury's teetering on being out of this game. Latham smells blood in the water, takes a 3 and nails it. That makes it an 18-point game. Lady Indians need to do something faster. This one will get out of reach. Nearly is, isn't it, right now? Pickard feeds Henry. Claire back out to Pickard. Skip pass over to Kinsler. Fires it down to Mandy Horn in the bucket. Her shot's no good. Foul on her. Not called. Rebound Henry. Her putback's no good. Claire Henry's got 7 rebounds on the night. Ball tipped out by Pickard. That was an attempted pass for Mackenzie Ogle. 5:15 to go in the game. We're down 18. Comeback needs to start soon. Latham has it. Takes another 3. Mackenzie Ogle gets the rebound. Up to Latham, down to Spoonhour. Spoonhour is fouled by Henry. That's 4 on Claire Bear, or 3 on Claire Bear. Okay. That was sent Spoonhour to the line to shoot 2. Spoonhour makes the first one. She's 5 for 5 for the night from the line. That away. Jinkster. Rebound Claire. That's 8. Latham picks Kinsler's pocket and lays it in. Mackenzie Latham is having one heck of a night. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 steals for Latham, 24 points. Foul called there on number 5, Mackenzie Latham. So that'll send us to the line shooting 1 and 1. Well, we're down 21. We're going to need buckets with the time not. We're going to need points with the time not rolling. It'll be an extended break between games as they're going to be honoring the seniors. Kinsler missed the front end of the 1 and 1. There's the lob down the Latham. She lays it in. I wonder if she's a junior. As good as she is, I wonder if she's getting close to 1,000. They're trying to get it to her because they seem to be feeding her. That's 26 on the night. This is the last home game of the year. Latham comes up with the steal. No one there, lays it in. 28 points for Latham. 3, 5, 6, not 8 steals, 28 points. Ball stolen by Spoonhour. Ogle feeds Latham, lines up at 3. Offline, no good. I think that's going to be a foul on. Foul on Hannah Spoonhour for pushing Henry down. Claire's going to go to the line shooting a 1 and 1. Claire makes the front end. Gives her 5 points on the night to go with her 8 rebounds. Six points for Claire Bear. She's taken out for Anna St. Pierre. I think Coach Cokedale showing a little bit of disgust with the effort of her main unit right here. These are all, she's got all of her bench unit out. Ogle has it up to Olivia Jones. Lob for Spoonhour. Spoonhour turns and makes a bucket. Spoonhour's now got 9 points on the night for Mark Twain Lady Tigers. It's 60-35. This one's gotten out of reach. Ava Gladney driving in. Shots up. No foul called. How is that not a foul called? Ogle brings the ball down the court. Coach Cokedale just got a T called on her. The Ellsbury fans behind her are finally happy that something was done. Not appreciative of the way things have been going. Ogle misses the first of the technicals. Makes the second. Mark Twain to get the ball in the inbound. 3:16 to go. 35-61. Neff shot short. Saved by Ogle. Back out to Neff. No good. Rebound by Ava Gladney. Haven't been to every game this year, but I believe that's Coke Dow's first technical. Neff tries to strip it. Horn has the ball. Making Coach Cokedow sit for the technical. I believe that is the state rule. Ball stolen by Jones. Out of bounds. Ellsbury ball, turnover, Mark Twain. And Josie Horn going to bring the ball up the court. Ford. Looking at Mark Twain's roster, they do have a number of seniors, and I believe they're all out on the court. Ford is a senior, Ogle's a senior, Neff, Spoonhour, and Jones is a senior. They're going to leave the seniors out on the court for a while here on senior night. Ava Gladney driving in. Up and under move, no good. Rebound by Neff. Blocked by Neff, actually. And Horn takes out the legs of Ford. This game's getting chippy. Ford makes the front end of the 1-and-1. That gives her 8 on the night. Makes the second one. Maddie Ford's got 9 points on the night, all coming in the second half. Horn has it. It's stripped by Ford. She drives in, misses the bucket. That's the first one she's missed all night. And a travel is called on Ogle. I don't think she ever had possession of it. Ref down here with the ball starting to lose control of the game. And all 5 seniors are coming off with under 2 to go. Clearing the bench of everybody but Latham. Latham looks like she's going to be done with the night with 28 points and 8 steals. Horn bringing the ball down the court. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn drives in. Travel. Yeah. The whistles had to be regulation black. Just got a red whistle. I could be wrong about that, but. Shot up. No good. That's number 32, Amber Ferry, a junior. Minute 30 to go, 63-35. We need 4 touchdown stat. Bump foul called on number 12, Mackenzie Ogle. That should be her second. Will be a 1-and-1, maybe even 2 by now. Ninth team. Next one will shoot the double bonus. Josie Horn to shoot 1-and-1. Missed the front end. Ball's loose on the floor. Mandy Horn comes away with it. Gladney. Ball stolen by number 4, Lindsey Boylan. It's either bowling or bowling. Vaughn fouls. That's her first. Lindsay Bowling to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 5-foot junior. Shot is good. (64-35). Next one makes it a 30-point game. It is. It's a running clock. Ball stolen by number 33, Eddington. There's either a push-off or a blocking foul, one of the two. They're going to call a block on Horn. That'll send Eddington to the line to shoot 2. And with the running clock, this will just about end the game. It won't quite, but it's going to be close. Eddington makes the first. We'll have an extended break between games as Mark Twain's honoring their seniors. Eddington makes both, and we're at the 20-second mark. That's 4 points for her tonight. Gladney gets the Horn. It's 67-35. Eddington almost steals another one. Gladney gathers it back. We're under 10. Eddington does steal it that time, and Gladney just tackles her. She gets called with the flagrant. That's going to be it. He wipes it off. I can understand why she called the flagrant. Gladney just grabbed her and dropped her down to the ground. I don't know if that officially goes in the book for her. Yes, we may or may not. I don't know if we'll get an interview after the technical and that horrible second half with the girls coach Kerry Cookdow, but we'll have boys action coming up in about 15, 20 minutes. This is the Indian Sports Network.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, Allen, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
may not require it. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game,
Okay, I'm now joined with the girls' varsity coach, Carrie Koch-Dow. Well, that wasn't pretty.
No, not at all. I don't know. I was just talking to my girls. It's like we're in a funk. It's like we got a little slump going on right now. I mean, we played 2 great games and we've seen what we could do, and then now it's like we were satisfied and we don't know how to get back to that.
Well, you got 2 games at home coming up next week, Montgomery and Sox. Is that correct?
Yes.
Then we go into districts.
Yes.
That second half was just bad.
You know, I will say it was bad on our girls' part. They didn't play very well, and there was, you know, like just some lapses, and you could kind of see it in their face that they were kind of defeated. Some stuff wasn't going our way, so it's kind of over. It's not like they did anything special. We kind of killed ourselves.
Now, did you know Latham was that good?
I was told that she was that good.
She had a U night, 8 steals and 28 points.
Well, you know, it helps, and I hate to say this, but it helps when you can travel and score.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing that irritates me. I mean, she deserved it. I mean, she played a great game.
Yeah.
We were out of it defensively, and if we're keyed in, she don't kill us like that.
Yeah.
But when you can catch the ball, jump into your shot, that's a travel. Obviously, a lot of people get away with it in all levels of basketball, but it's very irritating. It deflates a team when you're trying to get back into a game and they knock down a crucial 3, but it really should have been a travel.
Yeah. Yeah, we noticed you had some words for the referee during the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever blame anything on a ref, and I'm not going to blame this game on him, but I've had him a lot, and every game he yells at me, and I don't even say a word to him. So it was coming. I knew it was coming, but I told my girls, I mean, in playing with basketball, you're always going to have to play through the refs. I mean, it doesn't matter what goes on. If they call for you, they call for you. If they don't, they don't. You just got to learn to play through it, stick together as a team, and not separate.
What positives can you take out of tonight's game?
That they know they're in a slump and that they need to get it together for districts. That they want it, they just don't really know how to go get it yet. We're still young. We get it, but we don't on the same side of it. We're together as a team, but we're separated as a team. If we can just ever bring it all together at once and click and everybody have fun like you have seen us do in the against North Callaway and Bowling Green, then it'll be great. But young team, you expect that, especially when you're playing against seniors and you're sophomores. You know, the core of my team is sophomores. But we're getting there. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a struggle. But as long as they stick together and stick to the game plans, we'll be fine.
Gonna let you go here as I get ready for the next game. Any closing remarks? I mean, I know you got two conference opponents next week. And you like to add?
Come out and give us some support at home. We haven't been there in a while, and the girls need all the energy they can get.
All right. Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks, Bob.
That was Coach Carrie Koch-Dow of the Ellsbury Lady Indians. All right, we'll be back with boys game here in a few minutes. This is the Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
And we're back. Get ready for boys action. Girls game, gotta admit, kind of a clunker. The Lady Indians lost 35-67. Here we go. Hopefully the boys will do better tonight. Starting for Ellsbury tonight, the Baby Bull, Tyler Turnbull. D. Swift, Derek Taylor. The Irishman, Justin O'Brien. The G-Man, Garrick Hill. Tall T, Trevor Anthony. And your starters for Mark Twain. Blake Curry. It is senior night, so I'm going to guess Curry, McMillan, Devin Neff, Brad Tonkinson, and Grant Peters. Wonder how many of the seniors actually play much. That we'll find out as the game goes along. They're darkening up the gym again. Gotta admit, that's kind of a nice feel to get back in the old gym where it's dark on the stands, light on the floor. Oh, gotta put my glasses on, my Harry Carries. All right. It'll be Anthony Grown against Peters. This is one of the few players that's taller than Anthony this year. Ball's tipped. Peters controls it, and we're off. Mark Twain has the ball. Number 30, Neff has it. He's going to win the point here to start with. And the ball's thrown away. Turnover. Ellsbury possession. Turnbull bringing the ball down the court for Ellsbury. Let's see here. Oh, to D. Swift. I'm getting some kind of interference from something. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. There you go. O'Brien has it. Ball skipped around. Taylor has it on the far side baseline. Turnbull to Anthony. Over to Turnbull. O'Brien drives in, off the glass, no good. Tipped up by Hill and good. Hill's been playing better of late. Neff working the ball on Turnbull. We're a minute into the game. We're up 2-0. 35, Tonkinson has it. Lobs it into 20, McMillan. Down to Peters. And I imagine that's going to be the bulk of Mark Twain's offense tonight. There's the lob. Turnbull fires a bullet down the hill. He powers up. It's good. That should be the bulk of our offense tonight. Go down to G-man. Big Garrick. Loose ball. Neff has it now. They get it over to Tonkinson. He skips it over to number 3, Curry. Curry's driving. We're going to call foul on the floor on O'Brien. Blocking. That'll be Justin's first. First for the team. Off the inbound play, Curry missed the bucket. Rebound by Turnbull. O'Brien has it. Taylor has it on the baseline. Drives in. They're going to get a blocking foul called on the floor. Indians come in with a record of, I believe, 7-15 on the year. Anthony has it. He got fouled by Curry, not called. O'Brien back to Anthony, working on Peters. Skips it out the hill. Hill drives baseline, powers up and on Peters. And they got the foul. They can get Grant Peters in foul trouble. That'll be a great benefit to him. Good job there by Garrick. Garrick at the line to shoot 2. First one rims out. Anthony moves over across the lane. He's going to be going against Peters. I think the idea is to put a big body on him at all times to keep banging him around. We've got 2. They've got 1. Second one's a miss as well. Ball's being tipped. Taylor comes away with it. O'Brien kicks it out to Taylor. Slashes in, drops it off for Anthony. He powers up on Peters. Peters gives way. And Logan's got a bucket. Or Trevor's got a bucket. Sorry about that. I haven't done that in a while. There's the lob. Stolen by O'Brien. He tries to feed Hill too far. Stolen back by number 30, Neff. Indians applying pressure. They get it to Tonkinson. He gets it down. Tries to force feed Curry. Charge is called. I believe that's going to be on Tonkinson. That's 2 fouls on Tonkinson. 21, Caden Elliott checking into the game for Tonkinson. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. We're up 6-2. We've been working through our big men tonight so far. I believe that's the way we need to go. Anthony gets the ball, powers in on Peters, goes up on him. Oh, he can't make the shot. Rebound by number 20, Bailey McMillan. Neff has the ball, being guarded by Turnbull. Looks like we're in straight man. McMillan drives in, shot off the glass. It's good. Turnbull drops it off for working around the perimeter. Hit Anthony in the high post. Drives on Peters. Oh, that's a travel. Come on, Trevor. Got to get solid feet. Bodecker comes in for O'Brien. Jerkowski coming to get Anthony. Looks like a defensive switch up here. Hill goes to get Peters. Inbound the Neff. Neff guarded by Turnbull, full court. Ball goes over to Curry. Back to Neff. Neff blows by, dishes it, tries to drop it off for Peters. Stolen by Bodecker. Stewie gives it up the floor to Turnbull. The Baby Bull stops and pops. Can't get it to fall. Taylor crashes in the boards. He's fouled by Curry. Taylor missed the first one. And the deuce, Nathan Reed checking in for the Indians. Taylor hits the second. 7-4, Indians in the lead. That's number 24, Preston Eckler with the ball now. Gets it to McMillan. McMillan splits the double team. Passes it forward to number 21, Elliott. There's the shot. It's no good. Rebound by McMillan. For a little fella, he's working hard. Gets the basket off the glass. Cuts the lead to 2. By a little fella, I mean little for a big guy. It looks like they got McMillan playing post, and he's barely 6 foot. Let's see here. Bailey McMillan, 5'10". Yeah, he isn't even 6 foot. Work the ball around. That's Eckler bringing it up the court. It's stolen by Reed. He gets it up the hill. Hill driving in the lane, goes by and lays it. Garrick Hill continues his hot quarter. Mark Twain quickly whips the ball around the floor. McMillan takes it, makes the shot. Bailey McMillan can shoot. It's 8-9. Bodecker down to Taylor, near side baseline. Lobs it over to Reed. Reed quickly into Jerkowski. Jerkowski draws the double team out to Bodecker. Stewie shoots. Offline, no good. Rebound, Peters. And quickly down the court they go. Neff has it now. Over to McMillan. He's got 6 of their 8. He tries to feed a pass down to number 21, Elliott. It's loose. Elliott comes away with it. Out to McMillan. McMillan skips it over to Eckler. Eckler drives in. Foul called on number 20, Jerkowski, his first. Anthony and Turnbull checking in for Taylor and Hill. Hill's been a beast so far with 6 points. A little trouble on inbound. Neff drops it off for McMillan. Up top to Eckler. Swings it around to Elliott. Over to Neff. Back to Elliott. To McMillan. Shoots a 3. Offline. No good. Ball tipped to Turnbull. He gathers it in for the rebound. Bodecker out top to Turnbull. He lines up a 3. Shoots. Offline. No good. And Neff gathers in the rebound. Ball underneath the basket, given to McMillan. Nice pass there from Eckler to McMillan. And the Tigers have the lead. McMillan has 8 now. Jerkowski to Bodecker. Turnbull drives a vertical cut into the lane. Bodecker for 3. Offline. Ball tipped. They're going to call the foul on McMillan on Reed. I don't know if he fouled anyone out, but Reed made sure he acted like it. Foul on McMillan. Number 32, Corbin Eckler checking in for Mark Twain. So now there's 2 Ecklers on the floor. Reed, quick. Nathan Reed lines up a quick 3. It's good. And the deuce hits a 3. Eckler has the ball. That is Preston Eckler. Stolen by Turnbull. Drives in. He's hammered by Eckler. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First foul on Eckler. It's 12-10 Indians. 1:19 to go in the first. Looks like Mike Kelly getting ready to check in for the Indians as Garrick Hill is getting ready to check back in. The Baby Bull sinks the first one. He waved it off. Somebody made a lane violation. Coach Twellman wants an explanation. Apparently, Turnbull crossed over early. Like I said, as soon as the shot's released, it's all go. That's the way it should be. It's not. Missed shot, rebound. Another one missed. Kelly's fighting Peters. Out on Peters. Indians ball. Quick three by Nathan. Jump ball caused. It'll be Ellsbury ball. McMillan comes into the game. Number 42, Grant Peters, comes out. There's the inbound to Reed. Gets to Hill. Hill drives right on through and lays it in. Garrick Hill is dominating right now. They can't stop him. That's 8 points. Number 32, Corbin Eckler, gets trapped. Gets the ball to Preston Eckler. Skips it over to 21 is Caden Elliott. Eckler gets it back. 30 seconds left. We're up 5, 15-10. Pass to Bailey in the high post. Bailey McMillan gets it out to Neff. Neff drives left. Drops it off that's an Eckler. Shot no good. Rebound Preston Eckler. He puts it back. It's good. Corbin Eckler missed. Preston Eckler got the putback. Cuts to lead the 3. Turnbull drives in. Gets called with the charge. That'll be the first on the Baby Bull. Number 35, Brad Tonkinson checks in. There's the inbound to almost stolen by Reed. Don't foul. Elliott has it. Gets it to Eckler. Shots up. No good. And that's the end of the first. It's 12-15. Indians on top. Hopefully we keep this up. We'll be back right after this.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game. The high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
And we're back. Good first quarter for the Indians. We're up 3. Mark Twain will start with the bar. 42 Peters, 24 Preston Eckler, 30 Neff, 20 Bailey McMullen. He's their leading scorer by far. And 35, stolen by Mike Kelly. And 35, Brad Tonkinson on the floor for Mark Twain. On the floor for your Indians, 50, Mike Kelly just stole the ball, has the ball now. Out to number 44, Garrick Hill. He's had a dominating first quarter. Up top to Tyler Turnbull, the Baby Bull. Drives in, shot, blocked by Peters. Kelly gets the ball. Number 54, Logan Anthony. Number 2, the Deuce, Nathan Reed. Kelly has the ball back to Anthony. Turnbull. Turnbull drives in. Passes to no one in particular. Turnover. Mackey and Bodecker check into the game for the Indians. Neff gets the ball over to Tonkinson, back to Neff. Indians 1-2-2 zone maybe, or 1-3-1. Hard to tell from this angle. Bailey McMillan for three. No good. Loose ball gathered in by Mackey. Gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien shoots a two. No good. Mackey corrals the loose ball. Feeds Anthony in the high post. Back out to O'Brien. Mackey to Trevor. Oh, doesn't see what he wants. Out to Bodecker, baseline three. Offline, no good. Rebound, McMullen. Neff gets it across the timeline. Shot by Tonkinson. Offline, no good. That's going to be an over-the-back foul called on Mackey. Tonkinson missed the three badly. Taylor checking in for Anthony. Inbound to Peters, backside. Shoots it on Hill. Hill's called for the foul. Hill had a pretty great first quarter. 8 points, 4 of 5 shooting. Grant Peters was limited to just a couple touches in the first quarter. He's now at the line. Offline with the first shot, little left. Hits the second one. We've only got 2 bars up here in Mark Twain, so every once in a while I've got to reboot it because it piles up too much data here. So I apologize for that. Bodecker has it to Taylor. Over to Mackey. Skip. Taylor. Driving in. Open lane. And the shot is missed. Rebound, Grant Peters, and Mark Twain is on the attack. Neff drives into the lane. Forces up a shot. Drew the foul, though. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Second foul on Garrick Hill. That's an important one with the way he started on offense. Neff makes the first shot. Tigers are within 1. Logan Anthony checking in for Hill. Neff makes them both. We're tied. 15 all. O'Brien has it. Splits the double team. Bodecker to Mackey. Mackey looking. Gets it to O'Brien. Coach Plumman doesn't like the way the offense is looking. He calls timeout. We'll take it with him. Is it a full or a 30? It's a 30. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, a fairly solid shooting first quarter has turned into an 0 for 4 start from the field in the second. Mark Twain didn't shoot any better, but they've been to the free throw line and made 3 out of 4 from there. It's 15 all. 5:21 to go here in the second. Bodecker fouled. That's going to be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be 7. Bodecker might go to the line and shoot 1-on-1. Foul was called on Blake Curry, and Bodecker is shooting 1-and-1s. First one's offline. Peters gets the loose ball, gets it over to Neff. Devin Neff drive, dishes it off to McMillan. Bailey McMillan. Bailey McMillan. Lines up a three. And like a reverse Plinko ball, it goes up the guide wire and bounces around a little bit. McMillan's gone cold after a red-hot start. Personally think he's not getting the inside shots that were opened up for him. Mackey almost stolen by Neff. Bodecker has it. Stops and pops. No good. Rebound Peters. McMillan brings it across the timeline. 4.5 to go in the first half. Tied up at 15. Now to McMillan into Peters. Peters working on Anthony. Turnaround hook. No good. Good job on Trevor to keep him forced out. Turnbull tries to force feed Anthony in the post. It gets tipped out. Mark Twain has the ball. Coach Twellman almost got in the action there. McMillan's shot doesn't go. He gets his rebound. That doesn't go. Neff gets the loose ball. Gets it to Tonkinson. He tries to split the double team. Ball is being kicked around loose on the floor. Taylor undercuts them by Stuart Bodecker. Grabbed by Peters, and there's a foul. Bodecker tripped up by Grant Peters. That's a big one. 2 on the big guy. Peters is listed at 6'6", and that might be short. Because he's low. Trevor's a true 6'5", and Peters towers over him. He might be 6'7" or taller. 32, Corbin Eckler checks in for him. Peters leaves the floor. Anthony leaves the floor. I believe you might see that kind of substitution all night long. Drukowski checks into the game. Bodecker missed the front end of another 1-and-1. Eckler's pass for, I assume, his brother is too high. Reed checking in for Bodecker. Ellsbury's got a little lineup out there right now. Turnbull bringing the ball down the court. Sets it up. Pull it past the Reed, wide open. Whitey hesitate. Shuffles his feet. All he needed to do was pull that one straight up. Great pass by Turnbull to him. Turnover. Tonkinson has it. Goes behind the back, blows by Reed. Slashes into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound McMillan puts it up. No good again. Ball tipped. That's going to be a foul on McMillan. Taylor going to get the shoot. That's Bailey McMillan's second. Well, we're 0 for 2 on 1-and-1 so far. Maybe Taylor can break the cold streak. Taylor misses the front end of it. We went 0 for 3 on our 1-and-1s this first half. That will kill you. We haven't scored yet this quarter. We're 5 minutes left into it. Tonkinson drops it off to Corbin Eckler. Eckler out to Bailey McMillan. McMillan drops it off for Neff. Neff fumbles the ball around but regains it. Mark Twain's coach wants a timeout. He takes it. It's a 30. This is Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy in Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Well, it's 15-all, exactly 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Our offense has completely disappeared. Without Garrick Hill to slash through the lane, we are not doing much. All the offense in the first quarter came off his post moves inside, his opening things up inside. And with him in foul trouble, we are not getting anything generated right now. I don't know if we just need to force something or what, but we need a bucket. 15-all. Neff has it. Gets it to Preston Eckler. He drives left. Ball kicked off his foot. Indian ball. Good defense there by Jurkowski to funnel him. Kelly to inbound the Turnbull. On top of our shooting woes, we're 0 for 3 from the front end of 1-and-1s on fouls. Next time we get to shoot 2 at least. Ball out of bounds, touched by Eckler. Taylor to inbound underneath their own basket. Turnbull on the outlet. Oh, he should have just stepped into it and took the three. Finds Taylor wide open underneath. Great pass by the baby bull. Derek Taylor finishes for him. And we have the lead again and a bucket this quarter. Tonkinson drops it off for Corbin Eckler. Foul's called there. I believe it's going to be on Mike Kelly. Yep. That puts Mark Twain into the bonus. Corbin Eckler to shoot the first 1-and-1. And he gets it to roll in. Aiden Epperson checking in. That there looks like an offensive lineman. Eckler hits them both. Epperson, number 44, the 5'11" junior. I'm going to say easily 240. Reed hits a three. That's his second of the night. 6 points. Eckler's pass tipped. Kelly steals it. Tries to feed Turnbull, stolen back by Eckler. Corbin Eckler has it, guarded by Jurkowski. They work the ball around. Tonkinson drives left side baseline, lays it off the glass, and good. Mark Twain back within one. Turnbull slashes into the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound by Epperson. Neff has the ball, he's pushing it. Shot's no good, rebound Jurkowski, he gets bumped. Minute 7 to go. Turnbull tries to force in a pass to Jurkowski. It goes through everyone. Turnover. Mark Twain ball. O'Brien getting ready to check in. So is Anthony. Kelly and Jurkowski checking out. Eckler to inbound. We got pressure. We're going man. Full court man. There's Tonkinson. Beats Reed. Gosh darn it. Good pass there by Eckler. Turnbull gets it to O'Brien. We're down one now with less than a minute to go. Reed has it. Feeds Anthony in the lane. Anthony kicks it out for O'Brien. Almost stolen by Neff. Gooch checking in for Reed. the Gooch. Curry checking in for Corbin Eckler. O'Brien has the ball. And Gooch substitution into the offensive zone. Okay. Quickly, O'Brien has it over to the Turnbull. Gooch playing backside post, flares to the high post. Anthony gets it out to the extended line. Lob up to O'Brien, 38 seconds, over to Taylor. Down to Gooch. Gooch dribbles out, Taylor gets the ball. O'Brien, we're at the 32nd mark. Turnbull has it, Ellsbury showing some patience here. Gooch has it in high post, strip by Preston Eckler. Feeds it up to Neff. Anthony tries to block it, shot's no good. Gooch with the rebound. Donovan Guccione, the senior, got the rebound there. We're at 10 seconds. O'Brien has it back to Turnbull. 8, 7 seconds, 6. Taylor drives in, drops it off for Anthony. He puts up the shot. It's no good. Gooch gets the rebound. He's fouled with .2 to go. Gooch will get the time to tie it up from the free throw line and possibly give us the lead. He'll be shooting 2. There's no need to put anyone on the line. Attaway, Donovan. Guccione at the line, shooting 2. 6 the first one. He hit them both, then we got the lead. There's no way it's going to count with .2 left. It's got to be a tip-in. 22-21. Indians in the lead at the half. We'll be back with second half action after these messages. Maybe.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and adrenaline.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you will be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay, Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wondered where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved, because high school activities are about learning life values Your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our home child sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
All right, we're back. Getting ready for second half action here. Band is still playing behind me. It's 22-21. We have the lead. Leading scorer at the half for us, Garrett Hill with 8. Nathan Reed has 6. Looks like they're playing Louie behind me. Leading scorer for Mark Twain, Bailey McMillan has 8. Brad Tonkinson is next with 4. It's been a grind for us. Our offense was moving pretty well until Garrick Hill got into foul trouble. And then it was just like a dead stop without him on the floor. He's got 2 fouls, so hopefully he'll be able to play most of the second half without getting in more foul trouble. What also hurt us, we were 0 for 3 on the front end of 1-and-1s that quarter, 2 for 5 overall. 2 makes by Donovan Guccione right there at the end to give us the lead back. On the floor for Mark Twain, looks like 30 Neff, 42 Peters, 3 Curry, 35 Tonkinson, and 20 McMillan. Those were the starters for the game. On the floor for the Indians, 10 Turnbull, 44 Hill, 22 O'Brien, 54 Anthony, and 12 Taylor. Those were our starters as well. We're going to the far side now. Drop off for Taylor. He drives baseline, no good. Ball's loose, gathered in by Anthony. Skips it out to O'Brien. He pulls it back, lets the offense reset. Taylor has it now over to Turnbull. Back to O'Brien, over to Taylor. Up top to O'Brien, swings it to Turnbull. Down to where you can't see to Anthony on the baseline. Back up to Turnbull. Tyler looking over to O'Brien. Back to Taylor. Feeds Hill. Good patience. Hill baseline jumper. Swishes it. Garrick Hill has 10. And his hot shooting continues. Neff bringing the ball up the court. That was a minute possession there for the Indians. Solid one. Oh, somebody hit something. Moving the ball around. Curry has it. Neff now. Tonkinson cuts right down the left side of the lane, kicks it out for Neff. Lobs into Peters in the high post. Tries to feed Curry, cutting down underneath. Overthrows him. Turnover, Indian ball. Turnbull bringing the ball up the court. Cuts in, swings it to Hill. Hill drives baseline, lays it in, and good! Garrick Hill is on fire right now. Neff has it, guarded by Turnbull. Fouls to Bailey McMillan. He tries to feed it up to Peters, stolen by O'Brien. O'Brien racing down the court, raises it in from the right side. It's good! O'Brien gets his first points of the game. We're now pushed our lead to 7. I believe that's our biggest so far. Runner by Tonkinson, no good. Peters rips down a rebound. His putback blocked by Hill. Turnbull for 3. Offline, rebound Tonkinson. Shot 3, no good for Curry. Tonkinson gets the ball. His shot's no good. Taylor's pushing it all down the court. Going to be a foul there on Peters, his third. They lose their big guy. Hill can just go wild. Oh, they called it on Tonkinson. Mark Twain calls timeout. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Time Sports Network. It's a full one.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back. 28-21. Indians on a 6-0 run to start the somebody's got cupcakes. Indians on a 6-0 run to start the third quarter. Mark Twain's coach needs to figure something out here. Taylor's going to have the ball underneath. Hill has it. Drives baseline, puts up the shot. Oh, they called the charge on him. That's 3 on Garrick. Dang it. He can play with 3 fouls at this point of the game. Ball's lobbed up. It's loose. Anthony reads it. Gotten back by Neff. He feeds Peters. Peters working on Reed. Mismatch. Grant Peters powers in. And Mark Twain has their first bucket of the half. Taylor has it now. Side's open for him. Doesn't take advantage of it. Reed has the ball now. Over to Bodecker. Screen set by Anthony, pick and roll. Feeds Reed for 3. Drills it! Nathan Reed is heating up. He's 3 for 4 from the deep. Pressing. Curry! Oh, deflected by Bodecker. Right back to Curry. He gets it to Neff. Neff fakes, gives Peters shot up over Taylor. We got to get a big guy on him. Kelly feeds Anthony in the high post. Drives in, kicks out to Reed. Reed dashes it out to Taylor. Taylor, long 2, offline, no good. Peters grabs the loose ball, gets it to Neff, and away Mark Twain it goes. Or actually, they come towards us. Reach in on Reed. That was Reed's first. Gooch to check in. Gooch getting Anthony a break. Gooch can muscle with Peters. He's yielding about 5 inches to him, though. During the football season, the Gooch proved he can muscle with just about anybody. But he is yielding a half a foot to Peters, though, in size. Neff got the inbound. Peters gets the ball way away from the lane. Neff drives in, shoots it over Gooch. No good. Rebound Kelly. Mike Kelly's been a nice surprise this year for the Indians. Reed's 3-pointer, no good. Ball was rebounded by Neff. Preston Eckler takes the 3. It's no good. Rebound by Derek Taylor. Wings it in, slashes through the lane. Bucket's good, and the foul. I didn't see who the foul is. I think it's on Eckler. Foul's on Tonkinson. Ooh. Caden Elliott entering. Justin O'Brien, Kale Mackey. Indians have an 8-point lead here. Derek trying to make it 9. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Peters. Elliott working the ball up top, guarded closely by O'Brien. Neff spins on Reed, screen there by Peters. Reed hits into it hard, makes Peters feel it. Reach in foul called on Mackey. A little ticky-tack, but it was a foul. That should be Kale's second. Peters powers up over Reed. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's 6 points this quarter for Peters. Gooch confront him, but you got to understand, if he gets the ball at all when you're fronting him, Gooch, there's nothing on the floor that can stop him at that point. Missed shot, rebound, barely McMillan. Ball's loose on the floor. Caden Elliott comes away with it. Mark Twain's coach calls a timeout. It's a 30. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You get some pretty weird looks showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we can only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
And we're back. Yeah, might help if I pull my mic up. McMillan has the ball. Peters just trying to clear out room in there for him. Him and Anthony are just battling. I don't know if Grant Peters is used to someone being able to just muscle him back. There's the lob into Peters in the high post. Charges through the lane. Anthony's there. Shot goes wide. Loose ball. O'Brien comes away with it. Turnbull brings it across the timeline. Under 2 to go here in the third. We're up 6, 33-27. Turnbull, bullet past the Reed. Quickly out to O'Brien. Back to Turnbull. And he stalls a bit. Gets to Mackey on the baseline. Mackey dribbles up. Scoots it around to O'Brien. O'Brien drives in. Shot off glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Peters. Grant Peters is having a whale of a third quarter. 6 points, 3 rebounds already just this quarter. Neff has it. Long 3. Offline, no good. Ball being scrambled. Peters grabs it in. On the line. Turnover. Indian ball. Drakowski checking in for Reed. Taylor coming in for Mackey. Corbin Eckler's checked into the game for the Tigers. Grant Peters getting a break here probably for the remainder of the quarter. O'Brien back to Turnbull. Oh, Taylor was open down there. Feed him. Taylor skips it to O'Brien. There you go. Turnbull underneath to Drakowski. Back to O'Brien. Feeds Turnbull. Bounces it through to Drakowski. Underneath the basket. Powers up. It's good. And JJ gets a bucket. Second assist of the quarter for Turnbull. Elliott has the ball, working on Anthony. That's some sort of mismatch there. Foul called. Elliott will go to the line shooting 2. Foul got called on Jokowski coming over on the help. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. We've extended our lead out to 8. But Mark Twain shooting free throws here, so. Caden Elliott makes the first one. Misses the second. Rebound by Anthony. Jokowski to Taylor. Taylor feeds Anthony. Out to Turnbull. Offline on the 3. Rebound by Elliott. Indians up 35-28. 15 to go. Neff has it. We're at the 10. Pulls it out. 8. 6. Over to Elliott. 4. Preston Eckler forces a 3. That hit the top of the backboard. And Taylor gets the rebound. That's the way it ends. Good quarter for the Indians. We've got a 7-point lead. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Good quarter for the Indians there. Get some stats here as soon as I get a calculator. Reed's got 9 off of 3 for 5 from the deep. Hill's our leading scorer with 12. And that adds up. And we've got 35 points right now. For Mark Twain, they've got 28. Their leading scorer right now is Grant Peters with 9 points. He woke up there in the third. And he was about the only one awake. He had 6 points. Caden Elliott had 1. That's all they're scoring that quarter. Bailey McMullen, who was on fire in the first, hasn't made a bucket since. Ball inbounded to Devin Neff. It's Neff, Preston Eckler, Bailey McMullen, almost stolen by Gooch. Corbin, time and that's stolen. He was fouled by Corbin Eckler, not called. Ball still scrambling loose on the floor. Taylor's diving on Pitts. Jump is called. Attaboy, Gooch. Knocking bodies over, diving on balls. Tonkinson checks in for Eckler. Tonkinson playing with 4 now. Again, on the floor for the Indians, Turnbull, O'Brien, Taylor, Gooch, and Hill. Taylor has the ball. Swings it. Gooch shoots a jumper. Off glass, no good. Neff gets the rebound. Mark Twain's probably got to force a little bit. Shot up there, good for Peters. That gives him 11 in the game. Taylor has the ball, holds, lets things set. Gets it to O'Brien. Ellsbury showing a little bit of patience. Hill kicks it on the far side. Mark Twain's in man-to-man, it looks like. No, they're in a zone. That's just the way that we were lined up. Nice slash by Turnbull, up and under. Turnbull's first bucket of the game. He's got 3 points now. Neff has the ball. Peters in the high post. Bounces down to Bailey McMullen. He finally gets a shot to fall. That gives him 10 in the game. It's 32-37. Pace seems to be picking up a bit here. Taylor has it. Gets it to O'Brien. Reimel. 3 seconds called on Hill. Wasn't even paying attention. Couldn't tell if he was or wasn't. Anthony checks it. Oh, he called a foul. I thought he was calling 3 seconds. He called a illegal screen foul on Hill. That was the ref that gave Carey problems in the first game. I didn't see it. Be honest with you, so I can't tell if he was or wasn't. Neff, McMillan. Bailey McMillan's warming up again. Mark Twain's within 2. That's 13 in the game for McMillan. Turnbull gives it to O'Brien. Taylor, back to O'Brien, drives in. Screen from Anthony. Kelly, the Turnbull. Nice spin move. Blocked by Grant Peters. Scores 37-35. We got a tight one here. Reed checking in for O'Brien. 5:15 to go in the fourth. Lob into Anthony. Powers up on Tonkinson. Bucket's good, and the foul. Tonkinson's out for the game. And the senior is done. Brad Tonkinson's going to leave the game with 4 points and a rebound. Anthony at the line to finish off the three-point play. Offline, no good. Rebound, Peters. Neff, the sole point guard so far this half. Gets the ball to McMillan. 5-minute mark. We're up 4. Over the Curry. To Eckler. The Neff into Peters. Peters working on Anthony. Hook shot. Draws the foul. There's no good in Trevor, no give in Trevor Anthony, so Peters is having to use other weapons. That foul is on 50 coming over on the double team. You can tell Grant Peters is getting frustrated not being able to use a drop step and power through Trevor. Trevor is doing a good job posting him up. Peters missed the first one. Problem is it has to be Trevor right now. Garrick was also doing a good job on him, but he's got 4 fouls. Trevor just plants Bailey McMillan on the block out, but the ball rolls in. The physicality against picking up. Stolen by Preston Eckler. He missed the layup. He's hacking Turnbull. Nothing's called. He is hacking him. You've got to call that. Block finally called. We're up 39-36. I guess there was confusion over the number of fouls. Inbound to Reed. Quick 3 over McMillan. Drills it! Well, that gives him 1 in every quarter now. He's got 12. Neff brings the ball down. Our lead 6. Curry to McMillan. Don't be careful, Nathan. Ball's loose. Scramble. Neff comes away with it. High post to Peters. Guarded by Anthony. He sees nothing. Underneath to Eckler. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound Taylor. Gets it to Turnbull, and Turnbull gets things under control. Over to Reed. Lines up a three. Offline, no good. Anthony and Peters fighting for the rebound off Trevor. Bodecker and O'Brien checking in. We've got 3:51 to go. When will Garrick Hill come back into the game with his 4 fouls? We're up 6. A nice little run here. We can put the dagger in them. Mark Twain is tumbling. Ball's wild! Out of bounds. Into the stands goes Eckler. And the Bearcat, Logan Anthony, has the ball. Gives it to LaRuff. Then here comes Garrick Hill. He's coming in for Mike Kelly. Coach Twellman can probably sense blood in the water now. We can put Mark Twain away here with a good little run. A couple of quick baskets here, and that daggers that we get at the double digits. They're done. Anthony has the ball. Kicks it out to O'Brien. Over to Bodecker. Timeout, Twellman. We'll take it with him. Is it a full or a 30? It's a full. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network,
what I
courtesy
said.
of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
All right, we're back. We're up 6. 3:35 to go. It's been a long losing spell. I don't think we've won a regular season game since December. We've got a couple. We've gotten a tournament win at Bowling Green. I think that's about it. Yet somehow we're the 2 seed in our district. I believe the Twitter lingo is SMH. Shaking my head. Ball gets inbounded to Anthony. Powers out, gets it to Bodecker. Taylor lets the offense reset. We'll spread it out, make him guard us. We've got clock on our side. O'Brien has it. Over to Taylor. We're playing a little bit of stall ball here. Back to O'Brien. Down to Bodecker. Bodecker driving baseline. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor doesn't like his shot. He'll pull it back out. Over to Bodecker. Back to Taylor. To O'Brien. O'Brien dribbles. Over to Taylor. Looks at the shot. Doesn't like it. Back out to O'Brien. We've killed 30 seconds. O'Brien dribbles around. Gets the ball to Taylor. McMillan almost fouls him. McMillan is fouling him. It's not being called. Bodecker over to O'Brien. There's the Hill. There's the foul on Eckler. 50 seconds worked off the clock in that possession. Good job of ball movement. That's 3 fouls now on Eckler. Here's the inbound to Bodecker on the lob. He gets it to O'Brien. We're hitting the minute mark on this possession. There's Anthony. Gets it to Hill. Hill fouled by Eckler. That's 4 on Eckler. I think that's going to send Hill to the line shooting 1-1. 16 foul. Corbin Eckler checking in for Preston Eckler. We've killed over a minute off the clock. Good possession for the Indians so far. Inbound to Bodecker deep. And Eckler fouls him right away. He's done for the night. The 5'9" freshman is done. He leaves the game with 2 points, a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. 3 steals. Didn't see the one there. Bodecker makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Extends our lead to 7. Turnbull coming into the game for Hill. Bodecker sinks them both, makes it an 8-point game. Neff hurrying the ball down the court, being harassed by Bodecker the entire way. Bodecker steals the ball, picks his pocket from behind, and grabs it on the front side. Turnbull has it. He's fouled. Pushed on his way through the lane. He was getting ready to kick the ball out anyway, so he'll go to the line shooting 1-and-1. That's the 3rd foul on McMullen. Turnbull to shoot a 1-and-1. The Baby Bulls shooting a 1-and-1. I think they're going to set up a press off the make. Anthony moving to the back end. Oh, it doesn't roll in. Peters with the rebound. Mark Twain needs buckets quick. Elliott drive. Blocked by Anthony. Oh! Well, that's crap. What a bailout call. The blocks negated. Foul on Taylor for, I guess, Bean and Mark Twain. Caden Elliott at the line shooting 2. Elliott makes the first one. I don't know what the ref was looking at there. Elliott makes them both. 6-point game. Mark Twain's got a foul position. We get the ball to O'Brien. Over to Taylor. Back to O'Brien. Down to Turnbull. Ellsbury can just be patient. Work the ball around. Taylor to O'Brien. Fouled by Curry. That should be Curry's 3rd. That'll send O'Brien to the line shooting the last 1-and-1. Minute 48 to go. Fouls are on our side. Hill checking into the game for Taylor. O'Brien missed the front end of the 1-and-1. We're 1 for 6 on those tonight. Number 34 is in the game for the first time. Peters knocks baloney. 34 not on the roster. Yeah, I don't know who he is. 34. Must be a freshman player playing up, not on the roster. McMillan makes the bucket. They've cut the lead to 4. Minute 29. Mark Twain takes a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with him. This is Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game. The high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
And we're back. If I heard right, 34's name is Chase Powell. Okay. His face looks like he could be a freshman. Just playing up his first varsity time, probably. And if 34 is not Chase Powell, I just misheard wrong, and that's my fault. Inbound the hill. Oh, tipped out by Elliott. We're up 4. All we got to do is retain possession. They will foul us, and we'll get 2 free throws. We make free. If we don't screw up and if we don't turn the ball over and make our free throws, we'll win the game. End of game basketball is that simple. We got to get it across the timeline, though. There you go. Taylor has it. Feeds Hill. Blocked by Peters. Mark Twain's got life. Neff has the ball. We're at the minute mark. Mark Twain's down by 1. McMillan has it. Driving left. Spin. Shots up. No good. O'Brien tips the ball to Taylor. We have it. Turnbull's got it busting loose. Reach foul by McMillan. It's his 4th. That'll send Turnbull to the line shooting 2. 44.5 left. We're up by 4 points. 2 possessions. Number 3, Blake Curry, getting ready to check back into the game. Turnbull missed the first one. Turnbull hits the second one. Puts up the shot. Doesn't fall. Ball's loose. On the ground. Jump is called. Mark Twain keeps possession on the change. 32.5 to go. We've got a 5-point lead. Ball's loose. McMillan gets it. Over the Neff. Lines up a 3. Offline, no good. Taylor corrals the rebound. Turnbull has it. He's fouled by Curry. That's 4 on Curry. $23.8. Looks like we might get a victory here on senior night. Turnbull's shooting 2. He makes them both. That just about seals it. 1 makes it difficult. There's the first. #21, Preston Elliott, Caden Elliott checking in. Trevor Anthony coming in for the Indians. Telling Taylor, they're setting up. I think they're going to do a stalling press, a 2-2-1 just to stall him out. Oh, can't make it. Still a 2-possession game. Rebound by Curry. Gets it to Neff quickly. Over to Elliott. Back to Neff. They got to get a 3. They can't get it. Bodecker playing good defense. Ball is tipped. Out of bounds. Who's it off of? It's off of White. Indian ball. Reed comes in. O'Brien comes in. They're getting their best free throw shooters on the floor. 6-point game, 11.7 to go. And Hill is fouled by number 21, Caden Elliott. That should be Elliott's first. Hill will go to the line to shoot 2. It's not impossible, but it'll take a miracle. Hill missed the first one. Peters is in the game. Hill hits the second one. That makes it a 3-possession game. That pretty much Katie bars the door. They can't win at this point. Drive by Neff. Quick shot. No good. Rebound Reed. That'll do it. Mark Twain's coach is calling off the Dogs. And the Indians have gotten a win. 47-40. We'll take a quick break. We'll line up the People's Bank and Trust halftime show, post-game show. Maybe we can get an interview or two. We'll be back right after this.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronic streaming printing of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ever wondered where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, some stats for Ellsbury here in their 47-40 victory. Solid defensive game. Oh, yeah, I didn't add points. That might help. Hold on a second. 2, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 13, 4. All right. Reed, I've got down for 12 points, a rebound, and a steal. I've got Bodecker down for 2 points and a couple steals. Tyler Turnbull had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 3 steals. Derek Taylor had 5 points and 6 rebounds. Durkowski had 2 points and 2 points and a rebound. Justin O'Brien had 2 points and 2 steals. Donovan Guccione had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Garrick Hill, our lead scorer tonight, 13 points and a rebound and a block. And Trevor Anthony had 4 points and a rebound. We'll still see if we can get an interview here. I'll play a few more commercials, come back with Mark Twain stats, and if not, I'll be out of here. This is the Indian Sports Network post-game show, sponsored by People's Bank and Trust.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, hon, what are you doing off so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
All right. Here's some Mark Twain stats in tonight's 47-40 win over the Tigers we had tonight. Blake Curry had a rebound for him. Leading scorer for them was Bailey McMillan. He had 15 points, 6 boards. Caden Elliott chipped in 3 points. Preston Eckler had 2 points, a board, a rebound, an assist, and 3 steals. Devin Neth, 2 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, and an assist. Corbin Eckler checked in with 2 points. Brad Tonkinson had 4 points and a rebound before fouling out. Their big man, Grant Peters, had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And Aiden Epperson chipped in a rebound. I don't think we'll likely get any coaches to come up here. I'll run one more commercial. If I don't get them, then I'll sign off. This is the Indian Sports Network on the People's Bank and Trust post-game show.
You know, people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, that's going to be it for us tonight. I don't think I'll get any interviews in here. Good win for the boys, tough one for the girls. That improves the boys' record, I believe, 18-15. They got Montgomery coming up on Tuesday, and then Silex on Thursday. The girls have Montgomery at home on Monday, then Silex on Thursday. We'll be still broadcasting Monday night. I don't know if Montgomery's bringing their JV, so it might be a 5:30 start, it might be a 6 o'clock start. That's about all I've got tonight. Our People's Bank and Trust player of the game tonight, Garrick Hill, with 13 points, and he just dominated that first quarter with us and got us going. And then when it was tough in the second quarter, he started hitting again. In the third quarter, he started hitting again, got us going right out of halftime. Garrick Hill, your People's Bank and Trust player of the game. I've got nothing else to add. This is Bob Gray signing off for the Indian Sports Network.